Hello, everyone, and welcome to the follow up to last year's slightly silly and very fun team based design contest. This is Meme Team 2024. Last year's contest was a lot of fun and produced some absolute bangers, and you'll see a couple of them in the background here. This year, the rules are slightly different, a little bit more stripped back, perhaps slightly less restrictive, and a little more basic than they were. We've got 12 competitors this time around for a total of 4 teams of 3, and the draft will happen in just a moment. It happened on my stream a couple of nights ago, but this is a recap and just throwing everything out there to have it all in one place. So, firstly, what are we playing for? The incredibly prestigious, well designed, and highly valued Jerry Shield. The inaugural winners last year, Team Undefeated, they came out on top, and pride of place, the first name engraved on the trophy. How do you win the Jerry Shield? Well, the rules this year, like I said, a little bit more simple. I'm looking for the teams to produce a cohesive group of courses. So each individual member throwing a course out there, and I want the team to have kind of a story, something linking their courses together, something kind of running through them, a theme, as you will. Um, Perhaps a more abstract interpretation of that might put you in good standing. Last year we had the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse was a theme. So a course represented, for example, death, pestilence, and so on, and it kind of embodied that aspect. And also, as you see again in the background, Mimema Resort, Sandgroper's team, they produced a mock-up of one plot. So each course had a slimmed down version of their teammates' courses in the background to create the idea that they were all on the same plot of land at the same holiday resort. And that was a lot of fun. So, kind of looking for something a bit like that, something a bit more abstract, a bit more out there, that's still kind of obvious that the courses are all tied together and they're all part of the same project. I'm looking for a combined par of 214. So that could be two 71s and a 72, or it could be a little funkier than that. I will say there is maybe a little flexibility on this rule if you do want to get really funky, but teams breaking it will be rightly ridiculed and possibly punished. And then last year, I think the match play element of the final didn't really add anything other than needless complications. So just going to go with a straight ranking. Teams are going to rank their fellow competitors in order, first to third, and we'll compile it all together at the end and see who comes out on top. There's also a few slightly sillier meme rules. Um, these don't really count for anything, just a side hustle, a little bit of fun. Winners of these will get themselves named in the prize giving at the end, but other than that, it doesn't count for a lot. A little bit of game theory, perhaps, though. I'm looking for the second shortest hole and the second longest hole. So you can't just go and make the shortest hole possible or the longest hole possible because that'll kind of rule you out. But it will mean that the person who gambled just slightly less and judged the competition a little better is going to claim the prize. These are going to apply for all of pars threes, fours, and fives. So one of each, and it's up to you where you draw the line and how much you hedge your bets. And then also the main side prize, if you will, if that makes sense, the memeiest hole. I'm looking for something a little bit silly, not kind of an auto hole in one or a crazy golf hole, but something a bit different, maybe that you wouldn't necessarily try on a slightly more serious course, a more mainstream competition course. This could just be using something as a hazard in an interesting way, maybe making like a custom funky bunker or something. Uh, Kind of open to interpretation. I just want something that's fun to play, a little bit more out there, a little bit different to usual, and we'll see what we get. On with the competitors. We'll start with the captains. Four of them, obviously. Three of them competed last year. I think I'm right in saying that none of them captained, though. And then the fourth is last year's co host. So we have Ariel Atom, Brendasaur123, Irish Golf, and Wildy33. The draft will work as such in a snake format that they're kind of seeded based on last year's finishing positions. So Wildy was part of Team Undefeated, who won. He'll get first pick. Uh, then Ariel Atom, part of the team that finished runner up, he'll go second. Irish Golf was a previous competitor, so he'll get third pick. And then Predator, as a first time competitor, will go fourth. Then, obviously, as a snake format follows, we'll reverse that and go again. And then the draftees, a few guys returning, a few guys making their debut. An exciting group, and hopefully can work together well as teams and produce some fun stuff. So, like I say, the draft happened a couple of evenings ago on my stream. Captain sent over a list of their preferences, and we compiled them. And so, as we said, Wildy got first pick, and he reunited with previous teammate Fargo. So that's half of Team Undefeated together again, looking to defend their title. Adam used second pick to draft Rob. Then Irish picked relative newcomer Great Bunny, and Brendan rounded out the first round with Reteach or Troy. Then for the second round, Brendan with his first pick, Map Collector. Irish Golf picked What Grenade Where or Ian. Adam picked Waldo, and then Wildy rounded it out with another slightly unknown entity, Aero 5K. So those are the teams. They're free to name themselves and to come up with their plans and see how they want to attack it. And they have until October the 1st. That's the deadline. It's a far enough away time frame that these courses can maybe be put on the back burner a little bit. Obviously, there are other projects that maybe require attention, other more pressing issues. And I'm aware of the fact that it's a video game and it's a silly little internet competition. Also, I'm hoping that by October we might have some news regarding a new game, and we'll see how that drives engagement and excitement for more courses. But basically, that's everything. I have reserved the right to throw curveballs at the teams if I think things are going slightly too swimmingly, but with any luck, I won't need that. And so, good luck to everyone involved. Look forward to seeing these courses, and that's going to be all from me. Bye for now.